Beauty IQ Facebook page. If you have any questions, be sure to log on there. And underneath the live stream there's a chat and you can ask any questions. Here's the shades. The one that I wear is the regular medium.
So that's the one that I wear as well. So we have 6 shades to choose from here. Fair is going to be your fairest of the fair. So you would be the lightest shade choice in any foundation, or perhaps you're fair in, Tarte foundation. Light would be a step up. That's the shade that Shanna's wearing. That's going to be our most popular shade choice. So most of you are probably going to be in light medium. Especially now, we have no color, unfortunately, losing our tans. Light medium is going to be a step up. So maybe you have a little bit more pink to your skin and you're not quite light, but you're not quite medium. Medium is a shade that Elise and I are wearing. So a little bit of color to your skin, perhaps. Maybe you use a fake tanner throughout the winter months like I do. Medium would be your shade. Then tan. So if you have Mediterranean skin, that's going to be your shade. Tan is for you. And then deep's going to be our richest shade choice. So there really is a shade for every skin tone. And if you have any questions, we'd love to hear from you. Send your photo in. We're happy to advise you on the shade.
Ooh, I love it. Jennifer says, I live in Cali, I'm always tanned. Jennifer, you're rubbing it in.
You are lucky gal, especially since it's like, 32 degrees here tonight?
Yes, I think so. Now, Shanna, which color are you in?
Shanna's in the light.
In the light. Okay, great. So Shanna's in the light, and then Lee and I are both in the medium. Now, I love the fact that this looks totally airbrushed. If you're not familiar, Lee, can you kind of explain what airbrushing is if someone, is new to that term?
Yes, I would love to. So the thing about this foundation is it's all about the foundation and the brush. So what you're actually doing with this brush is you're airbrushing your skin. So what that means is there really is no visible detection for the eye between where the foundation starts and your skin ends. So it just looks like you have beautiful, flawless skin. And before we developed this foundation, you needed a special airbrush machine, right? At least being in television, the machines that they take a lot of
It's lovely, but not practical for home use.
Right, exactly. So what this allows you to do is get that result, get that flawless application, but you can get it at home in a way that's really easy and good for your skin. So Shanna will actually show you. She has a little bit of the foundation on the back of her hand, and she'll just pick it up with the brush and then just buff it right into her skin. And that's what makes this so super easy. We recommend that you put the foundation on the back of your hand and then pick up a little more as needed. You could always just put it right on the brush if you prefer, totally up to you, matter of preference. But this way you just get a custom coverage. Start with a little, add as you go. You will find that when you get this foundation at home, if you have never tried it, it's going to be the fullest coverage, most airbrushed, silken, absolutely beautiful complexion looking back at you in the mirror that you've ever seen.
Definitely. Okay, so Patricia says, I just used mine for the first time. I absolutely love it. I got myself the light. The brush definitely feels like an airbrush. So soft. That's awesome. Yeah, and I just want to, speak a little bit to the coverage. I mean, there's no way that I would go under these, crazy lights that we have here at Beauty IQ on national television without having a full coverage foundation. But at the same time, I still want to remain kind of natural and fresh face because I had makeup the entire show. So I think it's that really kind of perfect, kind of in between and buildable type coverage that you want.
It is, and it's really great, especially for anyone that has skin concerns. I know I am definitely someone that is super cautious about my ingredient listing. I have acne-prone skin, so this is a foundation that really changed my life because for me, this is about getting the coverage, about getting the confidence, but it's getting it in a way that I know is not irritating my skin, it's soothing my skin, and like you said, Elise, I'm getting that built-in SPF protection. So this foundation is a superhero, and there's really nothing that it can't do.
Well, a few of the girls talking about how it covers blemishes, and I hate to admit this because I usually have pretty good skin, but I have a blemish and it's completely covered. I bet you won't even find it. So, and here's the other thing. One question for you. Oh, thanks, Elaine. Elaine says I look flawless. Thanks.
You do. Your skin is amazing.
Well, it usually is pretty good. Susan says, if you wear fair to light in the eye concealer, what foundation color would you recommend, Lee?
So I would go with fair, especially now we're going into January. Most of us have lost any color that we have to our complexion from those summer months, so I would recommend go with the fair. You can always warm it up with a little bit of bronzer, but it's a little bit harder to go the other way, so I recommend fair.
Okay, and then another question just about ingredients. Is there oil in this?
So no, this foundation is oil-free and it's filled with Amazonian clay. So you're getting those benefits, you're getting those skin-soothing ingredients, and you can really feel so good about putting this foundation on your skin.
Now, if someone's new to Tarte, what should they know about Tarte as a brand and the whole Amazonian clay story?
So you should know that it is our #1 priority. It is our mission to bring to you products that are not only going to be incredible performance, so much so that most all the makeup artists here at QVC use our products, but we go a step further, right? Our mission is to give you products with good for you ingredients. So really invite you to rethink natural, because you can have it all. You can have products that perform incredibly, that have ingredients with integrity, and that give you the wear time and the performance that, quite frankly, you need, because most of us are really busy. We don't have time for touch-ups, right?
Yep.
And so you really get it all, and you can feel good about the makeup that you're wearing.
You know, I love the word integrity. I think, you know, I haven't really heard that word a lot when we talk about beauty or makeup, and I think that's really cool. Okay, so I just want to let you know, normally the brush itself, this thing that we keep raving about that gives you that airbrushed feeling, that airbrush finish, that beautiful smooth look, this brush, $34, and I just have to say, or normally $34, and the foundation normally $39. Figure out our Beauty IQ math here and realize that you're getting both of them for the cost of the foundation, which is awesome. You know, Russell does my makeup before the show. We talk about him a lot. He is obsessed with the Tarte brushes. I actually got a Tarte kit the other day of all brushes, and I put them in my makeup kit for him, and he was like a kid in the candy store. He was so excited. He's like, yes,
hi,
Tarte
Russell.
brushes. Yeah, hi, Russell. Okay, you guys, so we're moving on. Just so you know, also, if you need to check the shades out, they are available on beautyiq.com. If you want to do any shopping with us, that's the best way to shop with us, or by calling that phone number on your screen there. So we're moving on. Are we moving to eyes?
We are moving on to eyes.
Okay, I'm wearing this palette on my eyes tonight. Totally love this. It's a matte palette, and